Okay, now let's look at this problem. They, okay, in the problem, they ask me to sketch this graph and label the turning point. Okay, let's do part A first. Okay. 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 Now let's find its turning point first. Okay. So remember when we did cubic functions, okay, the coefficient of x cubed is positive, so the shape of the graph would look like that. Okay. Now I need to find these two turning points. Okay. So first I differentiate the function y. I have that, and I need to find. I need to make it to 0 for turning point. Okay. Now I have something like this. Use the quadratic equation formulas. Okay, it will be I would have -4 plus or minus square root of 16 minus okay, let's say okay, so my answer will be oh, okay, this should be my answer. Okay. 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 Now let me substitute those numbers, okay, back into the original function to find the y coordinate of the turning point. Okay, so the x value will be -2 on 3 plus square root of 7 on 3, okay, or -2 on 3 minus square root of 7 on 3. Okay. If I substitute them back to the equation, I just use my calculator now, and I would find the y value of my turning point. Okay. So it will be Okay, let me see. I convert everything to decimal numbers for this question, and let's say, okay, so I would have, okay, let me put it this way. Okay, the x value for this in decimal form is 0.215. Okay, the y value will be minus 2.11. Okay, the decimal value for that will be, let me say, will be minus 1.54, okay, 548, and my y value will be 0.631. Okay, now let's sketch the graph. Okay, x and y. So now I would have a turning point at 0.215 and minus 2.11. Okay, say this is 0.215 minus 2.11. I would have a turning point here. Minus 2.11. Okay, the other turning point of this graph would locate on minus 1.548. So let's assume it's somewhere there and there. Okay, minus 1.548 and 0.63. Okay, and we already know the shape of graph would be looks like that. So we can easily draw the draw the graph from the turning point. Okay. These two are the turning points, and this is the graph y with the domain x belongs to R. And from the graph, you can see we have 3 x-intercept and 1 y-x-intercept. Okay, let's find the y-intercept first. Make x equals to 0 for y-intercepts. X equal to 0, y will be minus 2. Okay, this point is minus 2. And we need to do long divisions to find the x-intercepts. Okay, let me do it now. Okay. So my function is y equals to x cubed plus 2x squared minus x minus 2. Okay, so okay, y equals to 0 for x-intercept, so 0 equals to x cubed plus 2x minus x minus 2, and we have to factorize it before we can solve it. Now let's use the remainder theory. So when x equals to 1, y will be, let's say y will be 1, so x minus 1 is a factor, and we do a long division. This is covered in the cubic function tutorial or polynomial function tutorial. Okay. If you have trouble with that, you have to go back to do it again. Okay. Top function minus the bottom function, so it's going to be okay. Okay, so I have x squared sorry, I copied down the wrong equation. Minus, I have minus 2 positive 2 minus, so it will be 2x minus 2 will be 0. So when we factorize it, it equals to x bracket x minus 1 bracket x squared plus 3x plus 2. And I can factorize that, and I will have x minus 1, x plus 1, and x plus 2. Yep. Okay. So so 0 will be x minus 1, x plus 1, x plus 2. Okay. And x is going to be 1 minus 1 and minus 2. Okay. So this is our x intercepts. Let's label them now. So I will have minus 2, minus 1, and 1. Okay. And this is the graph. Okay. Now let's look at question B. In question B, they ask me to show the nature of the turning point. Okay. The nature of the turning point means whether the turning point is a local maximum turning point or local minimum turning point. Okay, whether it's local max or local minimum turning point. Okay, from the graph, I can say at x equals to minus 1.5, I would have a local maximum turning point. At x equals to 0.15, 0.215, I will have a minimum turning point. But in math, when they ask you to show, you have to you can't just you have to write down some equations and prove it in a mathematical way. Now I'm going to show you how to do it. So we have two turning points. Okay, one is on minus 1.548 and 0.3.